are pulling up. We're told he was acting.
Saving lives or unnecessary force? That is the question. The Chicago police officer shot the boy who was walking away. The South Carolina officer shot the boy driving away. At the Kirkpatrick Center of Santa Fe, recruits are told that everything is situational. Tyrone Ellis, a recruit at the school, thinks people won't get hurt if they listen.
I wanted to be a police officer, one, because I was seeing kind of how the police aren't viewed in a very good light right now, and I kind of wanted to change that. So it's kind of like the concept of be the change that you want to see.
In class, they are taught that everything is situational. For Ellis, that means if you're doing a bad thing, then listen to the officer.
Someone else that in a reasonable mind that would know, hey, officers, there's a gun pointed at me. Why is this gun pointed at me? Hands go up, I don't know what's going on here, as opposed to, oh, there's a gun, I'm gonna go.
Ellis says they are taught in what situations they should pull out their gun. In the police recruit curriculum made by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, officers are trained to assess the threats surrounding them. Based on those threats, you equal the level of force. Sheriff Sadie Darnell also thinks that sometimes it's a civilian's fault.
Where people start going wrong is where they start challenging authority and creating a situation when it doesn't need to go bad, when it doesn't need to go into a use of force situation.
But she doesn't want to put full blame on them. The Kirkpatrick Center has what is called a firearms training simulation. When the students aren't reading their books or shooting at fake targets, they can be put in situations that call for a reaction. This is where the computer will teach you when to shoot or not to shoot. The school's director, Tom Ackerman, uses this program to show everything is situational.
It all depends on the circumstances. The law requires officers to be reasonable under the circumstances given the information that they have at the time. And that's about it. So if they act reasonably and follow the law and follow their agency's policies and use good common sense, they should be fine.
Ellis wants people to know that most law enforcement aren't bad. What they do it for a reason.
It's just that the public's not educated on the way law enforcement is taught, or even that law enforcement world.
Now, the Kirkpatrick Center tries to make every situation possible for the officers in training with programs like FATS here, where this lady is going to shoot the baby if I don't shoot her. But even with this firearms training simulation, not every circumstance can be prepared for. Kirsty Crawford, WUFT News.